Light as many candles as possible. I was traveling with my father in the interior parts of Karnataka, in the areas bordering Maharashtra. My father, a retired professor and doctor, used to guide my work and was my favorite companion on my travels. We were in a village where there was a famous temple dedicated to a goddess. It was a Friday, the auspicious day of the week for women all over India. Many women had come with offerings of fruit and flowers for the goddess. They had formed a long queue, but I was not part of it. Having come to study the destitute in the area, I sat separately, talking to people. There were fruit sellers, bangle sellers, and other vendors. I learned a lot from these people on the street. They had faced the harsh realities of caste, money, politics, old beliefs, and much more. Their opinions and suggestions at times educated me better than any PhD thesis or seminar on poverty. Once I met a retired gharwali, commercial sex worker, along with a beautiful girl of 16 who had long hair, a pretty face, beautiful eyes, and a smooth complexion. Innocence added radiance to her face. She was wearing a green sari, green bangles, and plenty of jasmine in her hair. The older woman claimed she was the young girl's aunt. Though I was talking to the aunt, my eyes were fixed on the young girl. During the course of our discussion, I learned that this young girl had just become a Devdasi, woman dedicated to the temple. There is a ban on converting women to Devdasis, but many things happen illegally in our country. I looked at the aunt. She was a Devdasi too. She smelled strongly and had black teeth stained from chewing tobacco, a big paunch, and red eyes. Her face bore a harsh, greedy expression. She was wearing a silk sari, gold bangles, and a necklace, but no amount of gold could make her beautiful. This young girl was going to be a gold mine for the old hag. I imagined that this girl of 16 would probably become like her aunt after 30 years or so. Then she would also catch hold of some innocent girls, make her a Devdasi, and exploit her as a source of income. What a pity. The girl was not even aware of where she was heading. Tears filled my eyes, and suddenly I started sobbing uncontrollably. People standing around stared at me, wondering what had gone wrong. They probably thought that I had lost something. For the first time in my life, words failed to express my feelings, but my father immediately understood what was troubling me. He said, "Tears cannot solve age-old problems. We can only try to reduce them. You cannot change the life of every single person. If you can rehabilitate 10 such people in your lifetime, I will be a proud father. Proud that I have given birth to a daughter who could change the lives of 10 helpless women." Everybody should know her own capacity and strength. One should also know one's own limitations. It is more difficult to recognize our weaknesses than our strengths. Don't aim for the sky. Keep your feet firmly on the ground and work around you. There is so much misery and gloom, but it is better to light a single candle than to remain in darkness. Try to light as many candles as possible.